Two recent gatherings in Boston were held to mobilize support for the Green New Deal. It's an ambitious platform put together by progressive members of Congress with backing from Senator Ed Markey and Congresswoman Ayanna Pressley. But some local groups are also responding to the challenge of climate change, one consumer at a time. That's the core mission of a nonprofit called Green Energy Consumers Alliance. We'd like to welcome its policy director, Eugenia Gibbons. Thank you very much for being with us, Eugenia.
Thank you for having me.
So tell me a little bit of the background of your organization. It's been around for a while, even under another name. So how did this all get started?
Sure. So Green Energy Consumers Alliance has been it's a Boston-based advocacy organization. We've been around since 1982. Used to be referred to as the Boston Oil Consumers Alliance, and then for many years we were Mass Energy here and People's Power and Light in Rhode Island. We changed our name to Green Energy Consumers Alliance. We still have the same great mission. We are committed to making energy affordable and environmentally sustainable, and to harnessing the power of energy consumers to accelerate the transition to a low-carbon future.
Well, one thing I think consumers have been hearing for many years is that green energy is nice, but it's too expensive. So what's it like now for the average person who wants to be, let's say, more efficient with their home?
Sure, that's a great question. So there is this common misconception that green energy solutions are somehow too costly, and we pride ourselves on making green energy choices as seamless as possible and also really affordable. So our organization offers a variety of programs, consumer-facing programs that folks can take advantage of. If you're interested in buying an electric vehicle, we have a program for that. If you're interested in participating in our heating oil service and promoting energy efficiency, we have a program for that. If you want to green your electricity supply, both at a community as an individual or at a community level, we can help you do that. So we have a lot of different programs that are available to folks to help them make green choices. In addition to facilitating consumer action, we also do a lot of work at the state level policy work and advocacy to try to accelerate the adoption of policies that are going to make it easier for us to move closer to clean energy solutions faster.
I know some things that you put out there for people are meant to reduce costs and reduce the carbon footprint involved. Something like a heat pump. I mean, does that work for many people?
You know, heat pumps are really interesting. It's a technology that has come a long way since it was first brought to market. And in New England, we have high efficiency cold climate air source heat pumps available. They're essentially a piece of equipment that you can use to heat or cool your home very efficiently and in a less polluting manner than burning oil or burning gas in your home. So we are going to be launching a program that actually helps individuals who are interested explore heat pump installation in their home. The application, it might not be for everybody, but one of the things that we try to do is really kind of figure out where do these applications make the most sense and what solutions are the best option for individuals so that they can get the most out of that and really put together a package that helps them transition off of fossil fuels.
Of course, another thing that intrigues me here is how if you build up a critical mass of demand for something, other parties will adapt. Take electric cars. I mean, right now a lot of people say, I love to do this. I can even buy one of them, but how am I going to recharge it? Isn't that so inconvenient?
So that's an excellent point. It's really about trying to push the market so that we reach a tipping point where adoption is just everywhere, is commonplace. With electric vehicles, we've come a really long way. Charging infrastructure is becoming more and more available. There are apps available to help you find where you can charge a car. One of the things that my organization does is we have a website called greenenergyconsumersalliance.org/drivegreen. We offer a program where we help people understand the climate benefits and consumer benefits of electric vehicles, put them in touch with dealers that we work with who offer deep discounts because, as you note, if you drive many consumers, sorry for the pun, to the vehicles, they appreciate that. They will purchase it likely. So we help create an opportunity for consumers to make informed choices about the many electric vehicles that are out there. There are more than just Teslas, and they are increasingly affordable and accessible. We make sure folks are aware of the incentives that are available, and we help them understand how to navigate the process so that they can go from being a curious consumer to someone who's actually driving their car. And that includes charging, addressing concerns about range anxiety, which really no longer need to be a concern because charging is so available and batteries are more efficient. So yes, we do our part to try to reach that tipping point faster.
Well, jumping from tipping points to 10 years from now in the Green New Deal, by that time it was supposed to be all renewables. It's very ambitious, but the main point is here, this is getting the government to change the game. I mean, why is that? What do you see that meaning to your organization, for example?
Sure. Well, I have to say that one of the things that's so wonderful about the Green New Deal is it has really propelled the discussion and forced the conversation around climate change and the need to act quickly and urgency. It has been a real reminder of how urgent the issue of climate change is and why we need to act immediately. My organization supports the federal resolution, and I think what's important to note is that there's an opportunity for states and local communities and individuals to help ensure that we move closer to that 10-year mark and that we are helping to pull the rest of the nation, the region, the nation, and ultimately the world along. And so for my organization, what that means is we're working every single day with individuals, with businesses, with communities, and with state policymakers to really put in place the programs and the tools that are needed to ensure that we're reducing emissions and also doing so in a consumer-oriented way, in a way that's accessible to many people, that we're not leaving anybody behind, and that we're taking into consideration the need to balance both clean energy and climate goals with urgency and equity.
Eugenia, finally, if people would like some more information about what you're offering, is there some place that they can check that out?
Sure, they should visit our website, which is www.greenenergyconsumers.org. All of our programs are detailed there, from our consumer programs. You can green up your electricity if you have questions about an EV, or if you want to engage in some of the advocacy and the policy work that we do, you can do that as well.